welcome back to the matchday vlogs. This is probably going to be a bit longer than the Cambridge one, which hopefully you guys enjoy. Like I said, I think we're going to win this 2-1. I think I've seen the lineup. You'll see it in a minute, but Tristan Abrahams is on the bench, so I think he'll come off the bench and score. I do still think Sheehan will score as well. I'm hoping that we can carry on the momentum into this game that we had from Cambridge, with a lot of shots and definitely the amount of possession. We're in the Wales top. So I do hope you enjoy this matchday vlog. I'm saying 2-1 Newport. Let's have a look at the team lineup and react to it when it comes out. It is about 1:30 now, so the lineup will be out in about half an hour at 2 o'clock. So we'll react to the lineup as and when it comes out. Right, so the lineup we've gone with is a 3-5-2. We've got Townsend in goals, of course, Mickey Demetrio, Brandon Cooper and Kyle Howkins as the back three, with Ryan Haynes left wing back, Liam Shepherd right wing back. The midfield three of Robbie Wilmot, Scott Twine and captain Josh Sheehan, with Ryan Taylor and Saiku Jana up top. Abraham's on the bench, Collins is on the bench, Ammond is on the bench. I will have to quickly check. Tom King, Ash Baker, should have done this beforehand, Scott Bennett and Joss Labadie. Obviously, Barrow and newly promoted. They've got the likes of Callum Gribbin on the bench, Scott Wilson as well. Some notable names that I know. Let's try and bring their lineup again. So their lineup is Joel Dixon, Bradley Barry, Connor Brown, Ngozi Unti, Sam Hurd, James Jones, Michael Jones, Lewis Hardcastle, the captain, Tom Beedin, Dior Angus and Luke James. So if there are any Barrow fans watching this, let me know what you thought of the lineup. And let's get into this vlog. I'm saying 2-1, up the port. Let's get 3 points. We didn't get 3 points last week away at Scunthorpe when we should have potentially, but we're going to get them today. Up the county, Rodney Parade. Right, guys, 15 minutes in at the moment. It's still Newport 0, Barrow 0. We've had Kyle Howkins has been booked after 12 minutes. We've had more of the shots, we've had more of the possession, like the Cambridge game again. I can see this being hard for us to break Barrow down. Personally, we do need to score a goal very, very soon. Otherwise, this could end up being one of those games where we look back and say, you know, if we would have done this more, if we would have created more chances, or if we would have just taken our chances, we could have won the game. But it's still Newport 0. Yes, Barrow. Come on, 1-0. Assist by Scott Twine. He scored an absolute worldie in midweek. He's got an assist for Liam Shepherd, his first ever Newport County goal. Obviously, we just signed him this season, but his first goal of the season for Newport, right wing back. I'm absolutely buzzing. We deserve to be 1-0 up, and it's 19 minutes in, and it's Newport County 1, Barrow 0. We are getting 3 points as things stand. Come on, the port. 1-0 against newly promoted Barrow. Come on, an injury. Scott Wilson is coming on for Ngozi Unti. I think that's his name. Looked very bad injury, and Scott Wilson has to come on for Barrow. Like I said, it is still 0-0, but a substitution for the visitors due to an injury. Still 1-0 to Newport. Newport 1, Barrow 1. It's a brilliant goal, outside of the box, with his right foot, hits the bottom left corner. It's a brilliant goal by Hardcastle, the captain, but it's happened again. 8 minutes after we score, they go and equalise. We need to go and take the lead. We have been all over them. We need to go and take the lead. Hopefully we can get a second goal, but it's 1-1. Half-time at Rodney Parade, Newport County 1, Barrow 1. In terms of how the game has gone, I'm very disappointed that we're drawing the game. It started off like the Cambridge game on Tuesday night, where we're getting so many chances, throwing men forward, possession, and we were doing really well. Take the lead, and you're thinking, okay, you know, you've got the 1, make the 2, 3, 4, 5 to follow. Or maybe not as high as that, but, you know, go on with the momentum, get a second, kill the game off, and then just pass it around. But no, 8 minutes later, we concede. It was a very good goal, to be fair. It was a hell of a strike from Lewis Hardcastle, I believe it was. but we shouldn't be allowing that. Sorry for the lighting as well, by the way. We shouldn't be allowing that to happen. It is 1-1 half-time. I think in the second half we will come out firing. I think we might get a second, maybe a third and kill the game off, but I do still think we're going to win the game. I'm just a little bit annoyed with how the game has gone after we went 1-0 up. But I'm happy with the first half. The performance is good. It's just the result is not as good at the moment. But hopefully we can come firing out in the second half and get the win. Up the county. Come on. We need to improve. I would make a substitution as well. I would definitely bring on Tristan Abrahams and Collins, I think, to add a little bit of pace. Maybe Hammond if we need a goal late on. But yeah, come on, County. Make sure to smash a like on the video as well. There's questions last week, one there, about whether Ryan Taylor whether it should have been his goal. But that is definitely his goal. Good goal for Ryan Taylor. He got it. Well, he got it counted for him, didn't he, against Scunthorpe last week. He's got it counted for him again. 2 goals in 2 league games for Ryan Taylor. It is 2-1 Newport against Barrow. And I always said at half-time, we need to just get the second goal to take the lead, to take our foot off the gas. Well, no, wrong statement. Not to take our foot off the gas. Get a second, maybe then a third. Kill the game off. This is a massive win against Barrow because they have looked good in this second half, and they look good towards the end of the first half as well, keeping Josh Sheehan out of the game. But it is 2-1, and we are winning again. Let's not bottle this time. 73 minutes in at the moment. It's still 2-1 to Newport. Sorry, the lighting is very bad. It is still 2-1. Barrow are starting to foul a little bit. There we are, that's a tiny bit better. Barrow are starting to foul a little bit. They've picked up a couple of yellow cards. Brandon Cooper has looked absolutely fantastic today. I think he's a very good loan signing for the season. I know Reece Bish, Swans Away Days, is going to be happy to hear that. I think we need to make a change. We haven't made a single substitution yet at the time of recording. So if we can maybe get Abrahams or Labadie on to control the midfield. Sheehan hasn't had the perfect game. They've sort of found him out. And I was speaking to someone earlier at half-time, and they said if this is against a Bradford or Exeter, a good team, no disrespect to Barrow, but a team that's going to attack us more, then they're going to catch Sheehan out, and I'm going to be quite gutted that we can't use him to his full capabilities. We need to make a change. I'm hoping we do it soon, but hopefully we manage to stay and keep all this 2-1 win up the county. Right, Tristan Abrahams is on for the goal scorer. Let's hope he can add a difference. Come on, County. We need to get a third substitution. Ash Baker coming on for Liam Shepherd. That looks an injury. I don't know how serious that is going to be. I'm absolutely... Well, I'm so annoyed and so gutted. I don't want him to be injured for a long period of time. He's had an amazing game today, Liam Shepherd. And Josh Labadie has come on for Scott Twine. You could say 88, 89 minutes too late, but the 2 substitutions are on there. They're not going to have much of an impact at all. But we move. Can we just hold on to this win? Please don't bottle it now. Finished up Rodney Parade. Finally, it was about 9 minutes added on in that second half because of the Liam Shepherd injury. But Newport County have beaten Barrow 2-1. I said 2-1. I didn't say Ryan Taylor or Liam Shepherd would get any of the goals. I did say it was going to be Abrahams and Josh Sheehan. Abrahams didn't start. He came on for Ryan Taylor, and Sheehan looked quite poor in the game today. But just to break it down, I think we played well at certain parts of the game. Barrow started to figure us out. But when we got that second goal, it was all about just keeping hold of the 2-1 win, not letting that lead slip, or not letting us drop 2 points from a winning position like we did against Scunthorpe last week. I think there is improvement as well, but there's definitely things we can work on to make us a bit better, a bit more fluid in our passes. But a very professional performance by Newport County and a professional result. We are up to 4th in League 2. I think we're up to 4th, but that doesn't matter. Only 2 games in. We got to focus now on Tuesday night for Watford at home, and then Bolton away next Saturday. Which the form that Bolton are in and the form that we're in, we could easily beat Bolton. And but it's all focused to Tuesday night now. But 2 wins in a row now in the Carabao Cup and in the league. Unbeaten in the league as well from 2 games. It's all looking good. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts as well. We might have other people's thoughts on the game. Obviously, they'll be in the next clip after this. If there isn't, then thank you guys for watching. And as always, up the county. But what a win. I'm happy with that.
Okay, so County 2, Barrow 1. It's a good win for a few reasons. First of all, last season, that's the kind of game we probably would have drawn or lost, especially at home. You know, some of the smaller clubs are coming to us last season and pinching points from us, whereas this season, you know, it's looking as though, you know, we're going to have that fight in us to prevent that from happening. Like I say, it's early days yet, though, but I'm liking the possession football. For me, obviously, Flynn last season tried to counteract the amount of goals we conceded the season before by altering our attacking game. So our defence had a bit more focus. Unfortunately, it had a detriment to our attack. So I think he's meeting some in the middle now and looking at a possession-based game where the defence will automatically be better for the fact the opposition isn't having as much of the ball, and automatically our attack should, theoretically, be better, because the more the ball we got, the more chances effectively we can create if we've got the right players. I think we've got a good mix in midfield at the moment. I think up front could be, how can I put it? We're getting a lot of possession. We are creating chances, but we're not creating clear-cut chances often enough, in my opinion. But I'm not taking anything away from what I think has been a great start to a new season in difficult circumstances. So I'd say I was happy today. Oh, bloody hell. I thought Shepherd had another great game. I thought Taylor looked good. I think Janney looked pretty decent as well. I think Brandon Cooper is very good at spraying the balls at defence as a ball-playing defender. I thought Haynes had a good game. If I had to pick a man of the match, that would be a difficult one. I don't think anybody stood out enough to sort of signify a man of the match. I don't think a man of the match would have come from the Barrow side. I don't think they were that good. I think, well, they were a bit tricky pushing forward, but I think we had them under control in the second half, and you know, we never really looked like we were going to concede against them again. But if I had to sort of pull a man of the match out, oh, bloody hell. It's tricky. It's tricky to pick one. You know, there's a few players that could take it. I'd say Liam Shepherd, because he had another solid game. I thought he was good defensively. He was good going forward again, and he pinched a goal, his first goal for us. So I'm going to go with Liam Shepherd as the man of the match. A good win, but we could work on the creation of better chances, whether that's the attackers not getting to the right positions or the midfielders not picking them out when they are. That remains to be seen. But all I'll say is that it's looking pretty decent right now.
Ladies and gents, how you doing? I've been asked by Michael Green to give my post-match thoughts on our 2-1 victory over Barrow, newly promoted Barrow. I think we played very, very well. Did well in the first half. Great goal. Slight mistake at the back, which is absolutely fine. These things happen, and we reacted well to it, which is the most important thing. And then another goal in the second half, which sealed the deal. Personally, I would have liked to have seen a couple more goals, but that didn't happen, and that's absolutely fine. The victory is all that really matters. It's nice to see the new boys score some goals and to get some time, and to give Michael Flynn a very welcomed headache, or a very welcome decision when it comes to the starting 11. Nice to see. We had something like 57% possession, I think. It's nice to play that sort of game, especially after last week's 72 or 3%, whatever it was. Today, I think we had 18 shots to their 5, which again is very enjoyable to watch. Barrow didn't have a shot in the second half, which, you know, proves they're doing something right. 2-1, probably unfair to us. It could have been 3 or maybe 4. If their first goal, their only goal, wasn't so good, you know, it was a brilliant goal. I would have not been upset, but it would have been annoying to have conceded. But it was a brilliant goal, so, you know, you can't dwell on that. Next game, Watford on Tuesday. Honestly, I think we'll do it. I'm very confident. Quickly followed by Bolton away on Saturday. I've got a lot of friends up in Bolton, Cav and the boys, and I was looking forward to going on a decent away day enjoying myself and rubbing it in when we win. However, it can't be, and whatever, as soon as we can get back to football matches we will, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you guys are all too. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Cheers guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend.